Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Both captains would have wanted to bat. Peshawar win it and unsurprisingly choose to bat first. Baba opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Vince at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off and look for a big opening stand.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Well played, could be a quick single.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Nicely played. Runs one.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
There'll be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Azam loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Baba with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Gets that away.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
played all around that one. What a delivery.
Mirza, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, good shot occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. He got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The loose full one.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super shot, that.
It's out there in the field.
Javed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. They've been bowling really well so far. Vince advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That is quite extraordinary. Vince, don't do it to them like that. What a shot. Finds the edge. That's gone down. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Oh, that's just too full. Mirza makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged. Leading edge. And that's a simple catch. They'll be annoyed there. They rolled their wrists over the shot too early, and it has cost them.
Harris looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. Didn't get it.
Oh, great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Coming back into the attack. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Hardy taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jarvid over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Really challenging the batter now.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Bracewell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in. Retaining the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is... Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Straight to the fielder. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And the innings comes to an end. Hyderabad, a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. No, terrible shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the edge. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Jahangir, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Jahangir gets off the mark.
Misses everything.
Has gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pereira has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. They've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. On target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Right arm is coming into the
a lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Shot, should be runs here.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. 6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well. Good return back from the deep.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
7 runs added in that over. Hyderabad a 77 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Misses everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's much better. Bracewell will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Labuschagne, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Azam will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
There'll be runs here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Over Hyderabad, 107 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go. Khan out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
They get at least one here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Super shot, that. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Hardy is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
"14 runs added there. Hyderabad 126 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Labuschagne advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well played, could be a quick single.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Nice shot. End of the over. Hyderabad are 137 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Driven through extra cover and get a single.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's out. Caught.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Shazad showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.